Hello, this is Dale from Phillips Analytics. In today's module, we're going to review how to connect to Dataverse data sources within the Azure Data Factory. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to log into our Azure Data Factory environment. You can see here. Now we're just going to go through a couple basic, navigation. You can see here that little double arrow to expand out the different areas within Azure Data Factory. We're going to click on Author. And this will display the pipelines, change data, data sets. In data sets, we can create a new data set and create a new folder as well. We're going to focus in on the data sets and using the data source capability within the data sets. So I'm going to hit the little arrow key here. You're going to expand out. You can see a lot of different data sources that we're using here at Phillips Analytics. We're going to show a simple connection to Dataverse. In this particular example will be the Microsoft Dynamics contact. Here's a list of Dataverse sources here. You may recognize companies, which are the accounts within Dynamics, and there's contacts, the DV contact. We're going to click on the DV contact, and you'll see that the DV contact configuration opens up, called Dataverse PHAC test. I'm going to click on Edit, and this will open up the different options that we have for configuring the Dataverse connection within Azure Data Factory. So click on that, and here comes the edit to the link service. These are called link services within the Azure Data Factory, and in this case, our service URI is our CRM Dynamics instance, which can be found under the classic interface within Dynamics. You'll see here service principal ID, service principal key. Now, those can be a little tricky to find, and in another example, I will show you how to find those from within your Azure environment, but not too hard to find. You can find them, and you plug them in here, and you would be ready to go. So we'll go ahead and just take those samples. And by the way, if you wanted to go directly to this, you can go to the Manage option, and you'll see here, if you look down that list, you'll see the Dataverse PHAC test right above that. There it is. And this basically takes you to the same, kind of the same place we were before. So there's a couple different ways to get to that. And there it is. So for now, we'll focus on that. With the entries are in. We're going to go back to the author. Click on author there. And we're going to go ahead and hit the test connections. This will go out and verify that we actually have the right authentication. And there it is. Connection successful. So this is just one example of connecting to a Dataverse source. In further modules, we're going to walk through how to connect to some of the other data sources, including SQL, and the one that might be of particular interest is accessing Excel spreadsheets from the Data Lake Gen 2 storage. That is all for this module. Thank you for joining Phillips Analytics, and we look forward to speaking to you in the future.